sometimes it's really hard to prove to yourself that people literally don't care, in the sense that I get very, very anxious at the gym. And today I was on the treadmill doing my incline walk for an hour because I was so anxious of going into the area where there's all the gym bros and all the Latina baddies and everyone with a BBL who's still trying to look strong. I was scared because I am working on my body, because I don't feel very confident in my current stage of fitness. I used to work out twice a day, every single day. I used to have abs way back when, almost like in high school. And now it's very different. I have really just put so much focus on my career, on my mental health, on everything but fitness. And that means that when I go into the gym, I get very anxious and I feel like I cannot exist in that space. And so I'm making this not only to remind myself, but to tell you, you get to be wherever your body is at. You get to exist in any space. Not only, for example, with the gym situation, I pay a membership. I deserve to use whatever I want to use. You just have to get over that mental fear of the fact that people might judge you, yeah. But honestly, you could be doing things that you consider safe in your mind and people will judge you regardless. It's not about them. It's about pushing through that fear, because nothing changes without pushing through the fear. I will never get my dream body if I am too scared to go and do the workouts with the actual equipment that I need. So, minimize the thought. Yes, it's scary, but do it scared. And don't think about these emotions. Instead, think of the end goal. For me, that's having the best body I could ever have. And so people's opinions about me do not matter at that point, because they're not the ones that are going to help me get there. I'm going to help me get there. And their judgment is not going to stop me from getting to where I need to go. Because all that does is benefit someone else who I don't know or care about. And at the end of the day, you need to start really fighting for yourself and realizing that you have to put in the work and be scared and be afraid, because otherwise nothing will change. And yes, be kind with yourself. Be patient with yourself, because sometimes overcoming that mental boundary is very, very difficult. But when you see a little break in this constant darkness that you have, sprint through that and use that momentum to keep going.